Greetings, YouTubers, fans, haters alike. My son's been on me about doing an updated video for my old pickup truck. And we just got back from Moab and I was cleaning the truck out. And I thought, why not? Let's do it. It'll make him happy. So there's a few things that I've done and I'll just let you guys know about it as we come across them. But we're going to just do a pretty much a complete rundown on this thing for those of you who haven't seen any of the other videos. All right, easing on up my step here. You see there's plenty of red dirt or dust thanks to Moab. We'll get that washed off, but some of the more notable things that I've done is I added a York 210 compressor for onboard air. Got that connected into a piece of copper hardline here. And there's a pressure control switch that kicks the clutch on, and well, actually it kicks it on when the pressure drops below, I think it's 120, and it cuts the compressor off at 140. So we've done PSC hydro assist on here. We replaced the factory pump as well. You can't really see it down there. My military batteries finally gave up the ghost, and so I'm running Duralast Marine batteries. I think they're group 34 or something like that. Just the biggest batteries I could get. I did put a spin-on fuel filter on here. That's the Parker Raycor. Seems to do a pretty good job. So what else have we done? Not much overly remarkable under the hood. Still the old 6.2. I like it, believe it or not. I'm averaging about 15.5 miles per gallon right now, and that's actually good. You know, it's tempting to do an LS swap on this truck, but honestly, I like the fuel economy. I don't like not having power, but I don't need it off-road, and off-road it goes where I want it to go. Oh, something that I didn't show you is connected up here and running up to here is a solar panel trickle charger. It provides about 30 volts in bright sunshine, keeps the battery charged. Oh, front of the truck, some JW speaker knockoff headlamps. I didn't have a lot of confidence in those when I bought them. I thought they'd probably croak out on me in about a week or two, but they're still going. We've got a good sized set of driving lights on the front. I have my, I've got amber lenses on them now. It kind of helps cut the dust and so forth, and snow in the wintertime. I've got this light bar here wired in with the high beam circuit just to provide me a little extra vision at night. We've got a mile marker hydraulic winch on here. Props go out to factor 55 for making some really good stuff. I got a flat link E and their 1.5 fair lead. Of course, out here in Utah, I had to put a block heater on. Dana 60. Chocolate Lab. I have a ARB air locker in the front. PSC RAM, hydro assist. ORD crossover steering. I've got a big ORD tie rod on there. Let's see, he's on around the truck. I'm running Humvee 37-inch tires. Those are the MTRs. Swapped out the hubs for Warn. Bilstein struts. Had to do a little trimming. I know some of you hate that, but it's a matter of necessity out here. You know, I need some flex where I don't need to be crashing into my fenders. I had a friend of mine make these rock sliders just to kind of save the body panels. Otherwise, they seem to be functioning quite well. The truck's dirty. I haven't washed it or cleaned it up or anything, but moving on around, we've got, of course, the inside still looks about the same. I've twin stick the 205 transfer case, and this lever here controls the high and low range on the 203 transfer case. It has a 203-205 doubler, and that works really well. I've done a 4L80E swap, so the shifter is now there. Up there is where my Garmin Overland usually rides. We've done, let's zoom back a little bit. We've done Humvee bucket seats, and I've got a little jump seat in the middle there. One thing that I've done most recently is add a Yaesu FT857D radio for communications when I'm in the middle of nowhere. I do carry a defibrillator and a couple of other things in here. I'm a member of the Utah Off-Road Recovery Team. The inside's been lined with bullet liner, and then of course behind the seats and up the door a little bit. So moving on around, I did find me a pretty cheap WeatherGuard used toolbox and put on there. I liked it better than my other box. Had that rack made for my tent. I usually carry a high lift and air hose there. This is the 9-gallon tank that the York 210 feeds. Since my last update, I found a bed slide 1000 and put in here. I've got a ARB Elements fridge, and it is worth its weight in gold when you're in the desert. I'm telling you, it was the single best purchase I've made by far. So this bed slide is pretty convenient also. So that's kind of what it looks like. I was using this as a table. I had this piece of metal popped on here, and it's getting kind of dirty, and I don't use it as a table much now, but anyway. Got a Tepui awning on the back for those quick stops. And of course it's got the 14 bolt in the back. And I had to swap out the Mag High-Tech diff cover for a more substantial one. So I got this iron one from Crane Axle, and it's pretty solid. I'm not gonna worry about busting a diff cover on rocks. So moving on, let's see, what else is there to show you? This is the Tepui. They say it's a 3-man tent, but you'll sleep 2 folks pretty comfortably. I've got it set up kind of airing out right now. So for those of you interested, that's what this looks like, and it's super comfortable. It's awesome. It's money well spent. Excuse me. Now easing on back down. I am a licensed ham, so I've worked out communications antennas. I'm using this vertical dipole right here. It's a military HF antenna. That's for the HF frequencies. And on the top I have a diamond 2 meter, 70 centimeter antenna mounted with an NMO mount. Inside over here, more news is my transmission controller from US Shift went out on me, and I was quick to get service from them folks, and they sent me a brand new controller under warranty, and this is their Gen 2 Quick 4, It's an awesome controller, and it's a, you know, awesome company. Props to Kevin and all the folks at US Shift. Changed out the steering wheel. That's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the little update. More to come. Maybe I'll do a video from Moab. But until then, you guys take it easy. Let me know if there's anything that you're curious or interested to know about my truck.